In 2013, I'll admit, I got really negative. I was just so burnt out by how bad the year was for music that a lot of people told me I started getting kind of hard to watch. There's only so much bile and anger people can take before it gets tedious. I get it. So for 2014, I decided to make an effort to, be more positive, have more fun, try not to be so bitter and depressing and crabby. For the most part, I think I succeeded.
Turn down for what?
See, we have fun, don't we? No, I did enjoy reviewing music this year more than I did the year before, and I'm glad, and I think it was more positive to watch, and I want some goddamn credit for that, because 2014 was even worse! This was actually the worst year in, well, pretty much everything, but especially pop music I think I can even remember. Not only was the bad stuff bad, the good stuff wasn't as good. We'll deal with a good song shortage in the other list, but holy god, this year blew. I hated it. I hated this year from beginning to end. Yeah, I know I'm really late this year. It's just, I had a lot of bad stuff to deal with, so let's just get this over with. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is the part when I say I don't want
The top 10 worst hit songs of 2014. Number 10.
I still get jealous.
Adam, what'd you think?
Dude, listen. Yeah, you're cute, all right, but
No, stop. I don't care what you have to say to that guy. Maybe he's the worst singer alive, I don't know. But at least he doesn't sound like a cyborg robot goose. Maroon 5 may not be the worst thing in music, but they are the most pointless. All of Maroon 5's songs in the past 4 years remind me of, like, a table, or a towel rod, a blender, just some kind of functional product, there to serve a basic need, in this case, to fill time on the radio. If Patrick Bateman existed in 2014, Maroon 5 would be exactly the kind of middle-of-the-road, soulless garbage he'd listen to. So I guess it's sort of fitting that Maroon 5 has finally released a song that may as well be from Patrick Bateman's point of view.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals.
It's nice to know that even when making a song about killing and devouring someone, Maroon 5 remain as bland and lifeless as ever. From what I can tell, Maroon 5 are making the effort to start sounding like an actual band again, which is nice, but it still hasn't made them any less dull. But it's also nice to know that even the dullest band can, on occasion, be goddamn hilarious.
Hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals, animals like animals, moles.
Animals, moles? Or, let us not neglect the video, which casts Adam goddamn Levine as, no joke, sexy Leatherface.
I love your lies, I'll eat 'em up.
Look, so, if I understand the idea behind Animals Moles correctly, Adam Levine is this monster or murderer or stalker or someone who's gonna hunt you down and kill you in a sexy way. I personally find that more creepy than anything, but as 5 mega successful Twilight movies have proved, there is a large demographic who does find that kind of thing hot. And various entertainment news outlets keep trying to tell me that Adam Levine is someone people find attractive too. If you say so, I guess. Look, I am not qualified to explain what, if anything, makes Adam Levine attractive, but I'm pretty sure it's not his dangerous bad boy appeal. Yeah, you better watch out, little girl. You better watch yourself. Because I'm preying on you tonight! Adam Levine is a preening, pretty boy douchebag. He's not a Phantom of the Opera type. He's not gonna hunt you down and kill you. He's the douchey asshole who gets killed.
Help me.
See? There you go. That's just perfect casting. I'd watch that over and over again. Sure makes more sense than having him be...
Baby, I'm playing.
Oh my god. Did that just happen? That was amazing. Wow. Wow. God bless you, Maroon 5. Most of the songs on this list just pissed me off, but Animals Moles is the funniest piece of hilaric garbage of the year. Hunt you down, eat you alive!
This is the part when I say I don't want
Number 9. Now, I'm gonna assume that since you're watching my show, you are a connoisseur of modern pop music-based internet comedy videos, so you may have seen this little gem floating around YouTube.
too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, right? And it's also the video that put Taylor Swift on this list.
Cause the players gonna play. And the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off.
See, I didn't actually want to put Shake It Off on the list because, you know, at least it's upbeat. I had a lot of problems with Rude and All About That Bass, but they're not on this list because, you know, at least they're happy. Whereas the rest of 2014 just felt like this dull, low, humming drone from artists like Tove Lo, Jeremiah, gotta be brutally honest here, Lorde, or even Taylor's own much better follow-up, Blank Space. So, you know, this happy self-affirmation, you know, that should be enough to keep it off the list, right? But no, this video is right. Shake It Off does sound like the soundtrack to a Jazzercise video. Well, I don't feel like jazzercising, and it's like Taylor Swift's right there in my ear telling me to jump and kick and work those abs, and goddamn it, I'll shut up! Stop! I mean, how better to describe all the obnoxious forced cheer of this song? I can make a top 10 list out of the worst moments in this song. From hey 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 to this sick beat to hella good hair to my ex-man. To my ex-man? No one says that! No one should ever say that! You know what actually would top that list of worst moments?
Go on too many dates.
There, that little forced laugh. Tee hee hee. Oh, those silly people who think I go on too many dates. I find that so silly and insignificant that I give a carefree laugh about it in this song I wrote about it, recorded, and released to the public. I totally don't care, guys. And as I've said repeatedly, Taylor Swift has conquered the world, so there's no getting away from her. Shake It Off is still in the top 10 right now. If you want a vision of the future, imagine a human face being stamped on by this sick beat forever.
Shake it off. This is the part when I say I don't want it.
Number 8.
I'm in the club, high up perk, with some shades on.
It's fair to say that Miley Cyrus has evolved over the course of her career. I don't know what the future holds for her, but even if she stopped making music today, she leaves an impressively diverse legacy of music through multiple genres over the course of almost a decade. And we can debate the most significant parts of that legacy all we want, but I don't think she's gotten enough credit for the fact that just about 6 years ago, she pretty much decided the future of an entire genre of music.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna add a little hip-hop to this hoedown.
Thanks, Miley. I blame the god-awful mess that is the current state of country music entirely on you. Yeah, country music has been going downhill for years now, but it feels like in 2014, the quality level just plummeted at light speed. There were many worse artists.
Gonna ride that donkey down to the honky tonky. It's gonna get funky.
But Florida Georgia Line was the only one popular enough in the mainstream to really hold that mantle for country music's painful decline. Now, most people would disagree that bro country is Miley's fault, seeing as it's so overwhelmingly male. I mean, it's got the word bro right in the title. But the part of bro country that clumsily co-ops hip-hop slang, yeah, that's always reminded me more of the spoiled rich girls of pop like Miley or Kesha. I mean, listen to this.
We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do.
Da-do.
This is how we do.
And yes, most people will tell you bro country is bad because it's so samey and repetitive and it's always about drunken meatheads hitting on girls in as doofy a way as possible, and that's certainly true. But can we talk about how just blatantly embarrassed bro country is at having to even be country music?
This is how we roll. We rolling into town. With nothing else to do, we take another lap around. Yeah, holla at your boy.
I used to be bothered by how conservative and shut off from modern trends Nashville was back in the day, but this new stuff isn't a fusion of different genres, it's just playing country music wishing it was something else.
Mixtapes got a little Hank, little Drake, a little.
That's nice that you listen to Drake, guys. Drake isn't listening back. So keep writing your fan mail to him, he's not gonna invite you onto one of his singles. You can get Nelly, because Nelly hadn't hit it in years, but the actual superstars you wanna rub elbows with, Hell no, not happening. Not when you guys rap like this.
I fresh my baby ears in a shotgun Cedo. Them kisses off of me though, automatic like a free throw. This life I live, it might not be for you, but it's for me though.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
And while this was the most popular, if you really started listening to country radio, it's just getting even worse. I mean, look at it, making straight up R&B songs, collaborating with Pitbull, this atrocity, stupid trends like hair metal and boy bands. It looks stupid in hindsight, but this shit is lame right now. It's bad country and it's bad rap. Florida, Georgia, thank you for demonstrating how you roll. It sucks. Now please roll it back.
This is the part when I say I don't want you.
Number 7. So, I'm pretty active on Twitter, mostly so I can see what people are talking about most of the time, but Twitter has its own weird quirks because it skews so young, and one of the most puzzling things about it was this year-long series of trending hashtags I saw. What is this? But 5SOS? 5 sauce? 5 SOs? What does that mean? What does it stand for? I made it through most of the year without finding out what that was supposed to be. And once I did, boy oh boy did I wish I hadn't. Funny thing, as far as boy bands go, I actually don't think 5 Seconds of Summer are that bad. I really don't. If I had to pick between one pack of pretty boys who play instruments, I'll take a new 5 Seconds of Summer song over Maroon 5 any day of the week. Even this song in particular, it's got more going for it than a lot of songs. I mean, listen to that stomping, glam rock, whoa, whoa, right there. Yeah, as far as Fall Out Boy with Wannabes though, this is not actually that bad, right? So why is it on here? Why did 5 Seconds of Summer make it on the list? Why, oh why?
But don't move, honey. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear.
I'm sorry. I believe I just heard a lyric so bad it made my digital internet video make a record scratch noise somehow. Can I hear that again?
You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now.
I don't know if American Apparel paid 5 Seconds of Summer to write an ad for them, but writing an ad is definitely what they just did. There is no other way to read that line. There is no straight guy in the world, no guy in the world, no human being in the world who would look at their lover and feel the need to point out the brand of their own undies. No one would even use the word underwear. Underwear is what you buy for little kids. It's not a sexy word. That one line earned the song a spot on the list. It's potentially the worst lyric I've ever covered on this show. Not that the rest of the chorus makes it any better.
And I know now that I'm so down.
I'm so down. Another thing people don't say when they're in love.
Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an arrow heart.
Okay, those lines are something someone might say if, they're a kid with no talent at writing lyrics, but at least it's a more amateur level of horror bad than the soulless advertisement bad of the rest of the song. Combined, it makes the worst chorus I've ever heard. It's the worst attempt at a pop-punk love song since, Simple Plan.
I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you.
And boy, oh boy, didn't everyone want a new Simple Plan. Number 6.
There can be one only you are.
Oh, Chris Brown. I can't really work up the hate on for this kid I used to be able to. The passion's gone. I mean, what did he do controversial this year? Anything? No, he did nothing except assault a random person and spend 5 months in jail. By Chris Brown standards, that's nothing. But the upside is, now that time has dulled my outrage about what a terrible person he is, now we can focus on what a terrible artist he is. As a pop star, he's still completely lacking in charisma, and vocally, he's still well below par. He released a song that had a guest verse from Usher this year, and holy God, was sharing a stage with Usher a mistake. Chris Brown was so outclassed, it was like hanging a Da Vinci next to that Jesus monkey portrait that old lady made. Chris Brown's skills are so lacking, it reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is. Technically, this is not a song by Chris Brown, but from the rapper on the track, a guy named Kid Ink. Which sounds like the name of a line of glitter pens. But he's such a non-presence that really Chris Brown kind of dominates it. And dominated by Chris Brown is of course an unfortunate way to have to describe anything. The song doesn't really belong to Chris either. Show Me is really a showcase for one of 2014's breakout talentless DJ Mustard. Yeah, it's a silly name. I assume he calls himself that because his music is about as enjoyable as a face full of mustard gas. If you heard a terrible R&B song this year, it was probably him. That's him.
Don't tell, you ain't, don't.
That's also him. And worst of all, this song is him. This thing is dark, minimalist beats that are completely and totally no fun at all, but still somehow get unfixably lodged in your head. But the worst part about Show Me isn't the beat, it's the chorus.
Let me put your panties to the side. I'ma make you feel alright.
Oh, Chris, I love it when you talk dirty. No, that's not the bad part. Here you go.
Mommy, you remind me of something, but I don't know what it is. You remind me of something, you gotta show me.
What the hell kind of pickup line was that? Like when R. Kelly did this, it was sleazy. But at least there was a punchline. Did they just forget to write the other half of it? Is the girl supposed to find that charming? Hey, I lost my phone number. Let's have sex. What does she remind you of? Your grandma? Filing taxes? A trip to the dentist? What? Fortunately, you don't have to show me anything because I already know what this reminds me of. Shit. Next.